All right, Coach Greeny, starting off here, going 1-1 over the weekend here. Pretty much our last home, weekend in Bowler, with Senior Day coming up in a couple weeks. What can you say about the team bouncing back in that Colorado match after Utah?
Yeah, first of all, Utah is a really great team. They played really solid. It was definitely not our best offensive match. We really couldn't get anybody else besides Meg going offensively, but a lot of credit to Utah, for playing really well and making that happen. And they're a fantastic team. But yeah, we were able to bounce back. I think Colorado's playing really well right now. They've had some injuries and some people come back, and it was a hard fought match. But I was really just proud of the way that we, really fought back at the end of the match there, and we were able to take it. So no matter how you get a win, whether it's a sweep or in 5 and it's close, in this conference, it's really special to get that win. So I was happy for the team, and, we have 4 more left, and only one of those at home in Bowler Gym. So we head out on the road again this weekend for just another tough weekend.
And, headed to the Arizonas this week, with it being the last last away trip. The team should be used to it by now, you'd say, but with a very young squad, how's the preparation going, looking for this week as far as, training and practice, just to get ready to go to a brand new place for most of these kids?
Yeah, it's been really interesting because our last 3 road trips have been really short weeks, and we played on Thursdays. So it really takes preparation time away. So we take Mondays off if we play on a Sunday, and we really only get one quality day of practice here in Pullman, and then we hit the road on Wednesday. So I think it's been tough, especially with a young team, to really only get that one day of, longer practice here in Pullman. But I guess, like you said, we're a little bit used to that. And, every time that we go on the road, especially for these 7 freshmen, it's somewhere new. So it's actually kind of exciting for them, to go to all these different places and see gyms sometimes for the first time, without, real expectations that maybe some of the upperclassmen have had in the past. So I think that's a good thing. But yeah, it's just, it gets to be kind of a long season for freshmen, and so really just trying to push through this time of year and know that we're, not finished, and we still have some work to do.
Gotcha. And then lastly, talking about going to, both Tucson and Tempe, I guess, just the style of play of both these schools. Arizona, like you said, some of these schools are a little bit down this year, but still incredibly tough opponents. And then Arizona State is still, fighting to try and have, postseason. So what's the overall, game plan going into these 2 schools?
Yeah, we lost to Arizona State here in 5 in Pullman, and they're a really tough team. They have some great offensive weapons, and when they put it all together, they're really, really strong. So I think, just trying to be more consistent on our side of the net. Serve tough, try and get them a little bit more predictable. They play a lot of different players, so it's hard to prepare for them, and they move some hitters around and switch places and do all kinds of things. So the scouting report is typically for them a little bit larger. For Arizona, they had a great weekend last weekend. They're playing well, and I know they want to finish out the season on top, just like every team does in our conference. So it certainly will not be easy, and we're just trying to take one at a time.